Hey guys, welcome to Chrissy's Books. I am Chrissy. Thank you for tuning in this week. And as usual, if you like my reviews, hit that subscribe button because let's keep it real. So let's jump right into this week's book. So for this week, I read More Than Maybe by Erin Hahn. I hope y'all can see that. So I am part of a really fun blog tour hosted by Wednesday Books, which are the publishers of this really cute book. I just want to thank them so much for sending me an advance review copy of this book. It's really fun. I get to be part of like a book blog book tour for the release of More Than Maybe. So More Than Maybe came out on the 21st of July, which was on Tuesday this week, 2020. And I had read Erin Hahn's debut book that came out last year, which was called You'd Be Mine. And it was such a cute read. It was such a good book. She's a really good author. So I was like super excited to receive this book because I just really like her writing style. And I was like, yes, fun book. Let's do it. And also it just looks really fun. Look at those colors. Cute. Let's jump right into the premise of More Than Maybe. By the way, I read a digital copy, as you can tell, so it's probably why I'm not holding a real book. After growing up under his dad's punk rock spotlight at 18 years old, Luke Greenlee knows fame and wants nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it. Luke Greenlee is an introvert. He prefers the anonymous comfort of hosting his locally popular podcast that he does with his twin brother, who's really outgoing and extrovert and meddling, and he's just crazy. His brother Cullen is crazy in love with his long-term boyfriend named Zach. It's just kind of cute and gross at the same time. And Luke has a couple of secrets that he keeps buried inside. Secret number one, he is super talented. He is a great singer. He's got like super amazing talent musically. He's a songwriter. And then secret number two is he's had this huge crush on a music blogger named Veda Carswell. Veda is a planner. Like, she is like a crazy planner. She has a 5-year plan down to a T. And it includes securing a job at the Loud Lizard, which is a local dive bar joint in her hometown. And also learning from local music legend Phil, who also happens to be his mom's boyfriend. Getting accepted into Berkeley's prestigious music journalism program. And also manage Ann Arbor's annual summer concert. And also she wants to secure a Rolling Stone internship. So yeah, crazy. And Luke Greenlee is nowhere in those plans. Like, he's just like not even a part of that. But you know what? She's really intrigued by Luke Greenlee because Luke is super talented musically and she's impressed by his musical knowledge. Also, Luke's brother Cullen releases a bootleg recording of Luke singing about some mysterious girl on their podcast. And Veda secretly wishes that this song is about her. Luke and Veda must decide how deep their feelings run and what it would mean to give love a chance. So yeah, that's it. That is the premise of More Than Maybe. Stay tuned because when I come back, I will give you my review, I will give you my rating for this book, and I'm gonna give you my song pick for this book. Let's jump right into my review for More Than Maybe. Cute. What did I think of this book? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I thoroughly enjoyed reading this cute book. So this book is told from two perspectives, and it's basically Luke and Veda. So it bounces back and forth with whatever they're feeling and they're thinking. So it's really great because you never get lost in anything. It's like a super easy book to read. You just like flick right through the pages. It's a huge page turner. I really did like that it was just told from those two perspectives. More Than Maybe is a young adult book. So obviously it's geared towards young teenagers and young adults. And I do really like reading young adult books. I just always think they're really fun, and also I get to keep keep up with all the cool kids and all that. Erin Hahn is a really great writer. I just really enjoy her writing style. I enjoyed it in You'd Be Mine, and I even enjoyed it more in this one. It's super easygoing. Like, it just feels like you're just like watching a TV show or something. It's really cute. I really enjoyed the way that she wrote this book. And also really liked all the main characters in this book. I especially loved Veda. I just thought she was like super cool. She was super dope, very strong, ballsy, grungy, fun character. I really enjoyed her. She was really awesome. And I also really liked Luke's family, as well as Veda's family. Veda's family was really like sweet and adorable. And Luke is actually from England, so his whole family is English, which is really sweet. Sometimes when you read books that are not written by English writers and then they're talking about English characters, it could tend to be a little bit too cringy, or like they overdo it with like the British slang and all that. And speaking from first experience, because I spent a big chunk of my time in England, this book was actually written pretty well, and it wasn't too like over the top with the whole British thing. I mean, it was very charming, you know, Luke is just charming and lovely, but yeah, it was cute and it wasn't like over the top. One of the things that I really, really, really loved about this book is that it was jam-packed with music references. So music is a very, very huge central point in this book, and I really, really enjoyed that because I love music. I love all genres of music. I am a big grunge girl as well. Like, I love all kinds of music, and I just really adored that Erin Hahn threw in like all these great artists, and music was a big part of the characters' lives, and it was just a really exciting and fun book to read. It was different. I just really enjoyed that. Seeing that More Than Maybe is Erin Hahn's second book, and after reading her debut book, You'd Be Mine, if I were to compare the two, You'd Be Mine is definitely a little bit more romantic, a little bit more like classic romance, but like obviously geared towards young adults. But More Than Maybe was, I think, a little bit more of the time of today. So I think a lot of young adults and a lot of teenagers would be able to relate to this book. And she just kept it really relevant, and it's very fast-paced and it's fun and it's quirky. So yeah, it was really great. It's a good follow-up book to her debut book. I will link my review for You'd Be Mine, which came out last year in April 2019. Check that review out below, because it is a really sweet book and I just enjoy her books. Right, so let's get down to my rating for More Than Maybe. So I gave More Than Maybe by Erin Hahn a rating of 8 out of 10. Yes, I really liked this book. It was so cute. 8 out of 10 for me means that this book was enjoyable. I really enjoyed reading it. It was just a nice, easy read, and I would definitely recommend it. I really would. You do not have to be a teenager to read this book. It's just a fun book to read, and I would definitely recommend it. And if I were to describe this book in 4 words, they would be sweet, because it's just a really sweet, cute story. It's adorable. I adored this book. It's also fun. It's a fun read. There's lots going on. There's lots to keep your attention. It's very like, you know, on it. So I really did like that about this book. It's a fun book. It's enjoyable. It is cute. I thought it was a super, super cute read. The story between Luke and Veda was just adorable. It was just cute. It was a cute read. And my last word would be lively, because there's lots of music going on in this. It's exciting. It's just like a really fun, musically charged book, and it's very like, I just loved it. It just like keeps your juices flowing. So yeah, those are my 4 words to describe More Than Maybe. So just to give you a roundup of my review, this was just a really great book, and it's really fun if you're a music lover. If you adore music and you're a ride or die like music fan, read this book. It's just really fun. You don't have to be a teenager to read it. It's really fun. And if you're a teenager, you're gonna bloody love it. It's great. And let's get down to my song pick for More Than Maybe, this was really fun because Erin Hahn mentions so many amazing artists. So I definitely had to pick a song that she mentions in this book, because she mentions like so many different artists, so many different songs, such as Counting Crows, The Cure, Oasis, Led Zeppelin, Duran Duran, Pink Floyd, like so many awesome artists. For my song pick for this book, I wanted to pick a song that was quite relevant and was current. Also has to do with the story of Luke and Veda. So my song for pick for this book, thanks to Erin Hahn for bringing it to my attention in the book, is I Know by Tom Odell. And also he's a British singer-songwriter, and that's totally Luke's whole vibe in the book. So enjoy the song, it's a really sweet song. Thank you so much guys for tuning in to Chrissy's books, and feel free to read my written review. I'll post that below as well as You'd Be Mine as well. I'll post that below too. Thanks so much and have a great week.